What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, while I've been talking about XRP and the movement that has happened there, which is always exciting, we also have other things that we need to mention that are in our portfolio. Yes, that is the largest portion of our portfolio, and it tends to grow, seems like every day, where it was 70% and now it's 75% of my entire crypto portfolio. Now, this is crazy. But again, we have other things to talk about that could potentially run to ridiculous levels to then be, maybe 50% of my portfolio, as well as XRP being 50% of my portfolio or something like that. But the position I want to bring to you guys today is Terra Luna Classic. We are getting closer and closer to a time period where last year it absolutely exploded. It was the beginning of the year. We saw a massive burn and everything, or not the beginning of the year, the official end to the year. And we saw a massive burn, and it was absolutely amazing to see, right? I was on a vacation, a mini vacation with Erica and her friends and everything. And I ended up live streaming and recording pretty much the whole time, like multiple videos, 2 hour, 3 hour long live streams because of the things that were going on with Terra Luna Classic. So with that being said, are we going to repeat ourselves? Are we going to see history repeat itself and Terra Luna Classic absolutely explode in December? And there's always a possibility for that to happen. It looks like a lot of the hype right now is around altcoins, so there is a potential chance. But one altcoin that's making a larger move than others, besides like smaller ones that tend to run by 100 or 1,000%, is XRP. It's moving quite a bit, and I've talked about that multiple times, and I don't even want to bring that into this video, even though I have multiple times. Let's talk about Terra Luna Classic in this video. Guys, if you could, make sure you hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links for X as well as for Patreon down below if you guys are interested in, maybe learning how to trade, maybe some leverage trading information and all of that stuff there. Feel free to check that out in the description. Also, one more thing, if you guys want a great leverage trading platform, you can utilize BTCC, which is a fantastic platform that I've been using for the past month and a half. They have an area that I feel like is very interesting, is a demo trading area where you guys can demo trade and learn how to perfect your craft. If you feel as though you're not going to be successful or you have no knowledge of anything, you can learn a couple of things, test out the strategy, and then bring the strategy live by going to live trading, which is always fantastic to have. There's no other platform that has this availability that easily to say, oh, we can do demo trading. And, I have a couple of positions you're going to see here that I have a Jasmine coin position at a 10x leverage. I'm gaining, $340 in the last, I don't know when I put this through, but I was in the last week or so. I gained $340 off of a $100 investment. I do have another investment here, gaining $71, gaining $76, gaining $84, and I will continue to leverage trade into different things. And what's great is that when you are leverage trading Terra Luna Classic, you can do a 3x leverage, you can do a 2x leverage, you can trade outright if you want to, and you can also do a 50x leverage if you feel as though you found the right opportunity. So feel free to check out my link down below. BTCC, great platform. Definitely check it out. But Terra Luna Classic currently stands at a $690 million market cap. There is so much room for growth for Terra Luna Classic that I feel like people just don't understand. Even the people that are invested into it for a long time, it's more of a, like, and I've said this before, what have you done for me lately type of situation. Terra Luna Classic hasn't really been moving lately. We look at the last day, it's up by 2.6%. It's still up. That's great to see. In the last 7 days, up by 6%. Great to see. In the last month, it's up by 29%. And again, amazing. 29% is an amazing gain. If you had $100 in there, you can grow that to $130 easily, $129 easily. But it's nothing in comparison to some of the other moves that we've seen, right? Like an XRP that has moved 260, 270% in the last month. So we want to see movement like that, and not only movement like that, absolute skyrocketing of that. So it's always a what have you done for me lately situation. But Terra Luna Classic tends to run at moments when we least expect it. And I made videos talking about how it's a sleeping giant. I made videos saying it's going to run when we least expect it, because that's very, very true. We didn't expect it to run last year in December. There were many people that will say the same thing, like, oh, I think Terra Luna Classic is going to run every time I talk about it, which is, that's just something that you believe in. It doesn't mean that you 100% know. For last December, yes, we had a burn, a massive burn. We had a lot of volume. And then in January, we also had a massive burn. But we only saw that larger increase in December, not in January. January ended up burning like 6 billion, almost 7 billion coins. But December burned, I think it was like 2 or 3 billion. So if you see half of or double what you burned before, you would expect to see that same movement off of those burns. But it wasn't just the burns. It was an unexpected movement, right? That nobody expected to happen. And then once it did, all the FOMO started to come in. So is this going to happen where we see Terra Luna Classic run just like it did last December? And as we just talked about, it tends to run when we least expect it. If we're all expecting it to run in December, it's not going to. People are going to wait for that to happen. So I'm ready for it. I've been ready for it. I've been holding my Terra Luna Classic for a long period of time. And especially over the last year, I've been holding that. And I'm ready for it to run, ready for it to make moves. But it doesn't mean that it 100% will, because again, we're expecting it to. So currently it's up by, or it's at a $690 million market cap with a good amount of volume, $76 million in volume. But we want to see hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions of dollars worth of volume. But the volume to market cap ratio is still in line, right? 11%, 11.11% right now. We want to see that supply continue to go down. We are expected to see a burn in December. And we already have seen a lot of burns that have happened over the last year, over 2024. I'm hoping 2025 can give us a lot more burns and a lot more ability to burn, Terra Luna Classic, whether it's by exchanges or by utility or by whatever. So let me know what you think about Terra Luna Classic and where you believe it stands and what you think is going to happen next month. Are we going to see it explode? Are we going to see it get to levels that are unheard of? Again, if we go back and look at last year, during this time, boom, it exploded up to 2.7% of a penny, which is, almost $2 billion market cap, if I'm not mistaken. So it definitely exploded quite a bit. Right now it would be almost double this price. I guess it would be like a 1.5, 1.3 or something billion dollar market cap. But either way, it would end up doubling from where we are. Last year, it ended up, I can't really go back, but last year it exploded. It's not going to let me see it. It exploded from a way lower level than where we are right now. This was a level of 4 zeros and then jumped to 3 zeros and then also jumped to not only 3 zeros 1, but 3 zeros 2 and almost 3 zeros 3, getting to halfway point from its all-time high at this lower or higher, supply area, if that makes sense. So great to see some movement for Terra Luna Classic, in the last day, again, up by 2.4%. But it's nothing in comparison to some of the other things. So hopefully we can see this absolutely explode. If people are expecting it to explode in December, maybe it's going to explode in January. Or am I now putting out that expectation, which then pushes it to November or December? Not December, February. I don't know months. I don't know. Maybe I'm sleepy. It's 7:16 a.m. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Again, if you guys want to check out my link for BTCC, great platform down below at the top of the description. I'll also put it in the comment section. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya.